What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode as we continue our rebuild of Central Arkansas. I say rebuild. We went 11-3 last year, so finished the year ranked number 25. Of course, we're starting this year off unranked, which is not a surprise, to be honest, simply because you know our roster's not that great, to be honest. So I did change up the conference conferences, so we're going old school, but I will run through and we're doing progressive conferences, meaning you know if who was it Boston College? So Boston College finished dead last in the ACC last year. If they do it again this year, they'll get demoted to a lower conference, and it's the same. If the same team wins the conference 2 years in a row, then they will get bumped up or promoted. So we'll do that for all the conferences. I did not add any teams to the ACC, but I did bring in some team builder teams. So Oklahoma Tech, the Spartans, brought them in to the American. The Big 12 is the Big 12. The Big 10 is the Big 10. The only team that I added here was Notre Dame. I got rid of the Independents. Conference USA, I brought in Oklahoma City from team builders. The MAC, I brought in Vermont Arctic Foxes. The Midwest, I brought in the East Colorado River Toads. The Pac-12 is now the actual Pac-12. The SEC, same as it was. The Sun Belt, I brought in Central Arkansas and Little Rock Trojans. And then we also got Arkansas State. So 3 Arkansas teams in the Sun Belt. So that's our conferences. Check out our roster. I'm not super excited. We don't have a very good team. We did go up in overall from 74 to 77. We do have a 93 overall quarterback. Our wide receiver room looks decent. Our running back room is not very good. And then our offensive line is mid 86, 82, 79, 78, 78. So still got some work to do. I did try something different with the manual progression. We'll see if that pays off. I only progressed the starters, juniors, and seniors. So I did not touch any freshmen or sophomores. We'll let them incubate and roll over into next year. But here we are getting ready, getting our recruiting board ready. Hopefully, it is a better year this year. We finished 53rd. I doubt we're going to get any 5 stars interested in our program. The good thing is we do have options to get 5 stars. It's gotta come through vulture recruiting, which is basically going after recruits that don't have any offers. We do have some 4 stars. Gritty possession, 6'5", 6-foot speedster. So we'll put them on. We'll check out our pipeline. Defensive tackle, gap specialist. I'm all right with it. We have a Mike Lurker. That's pretty much it for the 4 stars. For the 3 stars, and if we get a 3 star, I really want them to. Man, it's only tight ends that we can go after there. So we're not going to have a great recruiting board to start. Ugh, not good. We can't even recruit inside Arkansas. It's tough. So we're going to be wasting a lot of hours that first week because we're going to have to, I mean, we're just going to have to vulture recruit right out the gate. So, um, crap. So that's all we got. We'll just scout these guys. He's a bust. '80 speed. No, thank you. These guys aren't bad. So I am in. I haven't been in this situation before, to be honest. So we're just gonna have to figure it out as we go, I guess. I mean, these guys, they got us on their board, but we don't have any pipeline for them. The only guy that we do have in our pipeline that's a four-star quarterback is 3 tier. And we can't get him because of our deal breaker, which is, I'm not sure why we can't go after him. He's got us locked out. It's kind of weird. Playing style is his deal breaker. We have a C plus. We need a C minus. Um, 85 speed for Orr. That comes in 83. I think that's really all we can do. I'm kind of at a loss right now. Don't know what to do. Why did I do that? I just wasted all of my points. I mean, if they're not a 3-star gem, I don't want them, if I'm being honest. But the only exception is free safety. This guy's a 4-star receiver. Gritty position. Gritty possession. We did get a 5-star, so there you go. Now we just got to find everybody else. So we'll go halfback. We got 19 recruits. Most of them are 4-stars, which is what we want. Hopefully we have enough hours to at least contact friends and family. I think we will. No, we will not. Let's hope we get lucky and nobody offers these guys, being that they're 3 stars. All right. We got 65 hours to spend. We got to spend them wisely. This guy, we're the highest tier pipeline going after DeMarcus Carver. So, with them being 4 stars, I'd like to go ahead and settle them in. Which will give us 15 hours to play with. All right, and we'll give it one more week. And we start the year off with a loss. Not a big surprise. Oklahoma City is pretty tough. We lost by 1 point. All right, we're first with Heller and Carver. Still in the lead there. Want to make sure that we keep climbing, especially on these guys, the 4 stars. Just keep climbing. Where's our quarterback? All right, we are first on our 5-star quarterback, Legend Goda, 6'2" dual threat. Everybody else is looking good. We don't have any more hours to spend. Kareem Culliver grabbed an interception and a tackle. We did get the win over East Colorado. We dropped down on Bragg, but we don't have any more hours to spend. Is he our only will linebacker? Yes, he's our only outside linebacker. Well, I mean, we're still in the race there. Once we hard sell, which we can actually go ahead and start doing maybe on Heller, depending on our grades, be about even. All right, we're looking good everywhere else. We'll go ahead and add 5 hours here. Go get us a dub over at Oklahoma Tech. Lots of firsts on our board. Joe Bowers, most passing touchdowns in a game. 421 with 7 touchdowns. Come on. I like the way our recruiting board is shaping up. We'll just keep on rolling. We lost another game, this time to Vermont. And we open up the conference against Troy. Check out the scores. Beat East Colorado 48-14. Beat Oklahoma Tech 59-28. Lost to Vermont 56-35. Bless you. Thank you. All right, now we begin the real part of our season. Starting to make me second guess whether we should change the playbook or not. We're going to try Duke's playbook. I've had a lot of success with Duke's playbook. Still going to keep the 4-2-5. All right, let's start things off on a good note. We're trying to go back-to-back conference champions in the Sun Belt. We did get our first commit, 2-star Jarek Bragg. Shayshawn Hopes. 1 interception, 9 tackles. It's pretty good. And we did get the win over Troy, 41-30. So the Duke playbook should work for us. Our defense is a little bit on the rough side of things this year. No, don't do that. All right, we got to make sure we keep winning if we want this 5-star quarterback. Same here for Dylan Brightwell. And it looks like we're going to lose this left tackle. All right, we got to make sure we put some W's up so we can get our team back on track, which I feel like we're not going to have an issue with Southern Miss. But I don't want to risk it because I really want that 5-star. I did recover a fumble, so that's nice. Maybe the Duke playbook's not what we needed.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out to go. The running back has it. Got him up for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
That's a good catch. That's what's crazy. 5 minutes to go in the game, and he's only got 55 yards. We just threw for 14.
He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Scanning the field, it's Bowers. They're able to keep him out
do like
offense
those
setting
helmets.
that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Can the defense
Get
stop
in
him
the end
again
zone.
on 2nd and goal?
Punch it in there. There we go.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it.
Good job, defense.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. Going to try to pop one to the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Oh my gosh, how was that
Hey,
not
man,
first down?
sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they snuck in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And we're wasting their timeout, so killing two birds with one stone.
Give to the tailback. This junior
Right
making
into the
his
block.
presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the 4th quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last 2 snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
Swings it out to his running back. On his feet at the 40. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to
Take it
run
home,
the
baby.
clock from here. And the quarterback takes a knee.
And the 6. We can take a W.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue.
Our defense is holding firm. It's 4-2, 2-0 in the conference. As we march towards another conference championship, we do have 140 hours to spend. But I mean, we might as well. Well, we have to take those off next week, but I don't want to waste 140 hours, you know. Yeah. So there we got our quarterback back. And we got our free safety back. We're probably going to lose this guy. We're just scrapping. We're scrapping right now until we can build our hours up. Louisiana beat us last year. We did get a tight end. We're in a recruiting battle, and we did win against Louisiana. As long as we keep winning, our championship contender, we should beat it. South Alabama was 2-9 last year, and they beat us. So. Keep trusting in our guys. Come on. We got to take South Alabama out. They took us down last year. They almost ruined our season. There we go. We got our revenge back. We are 6-2, 4-0 in the Sun Belt Conference. And the reason we want to win it again this year is so we can get promoted. We want to move up. We want to move into the American Conference and get that increase in our grade. Georgia Southern's going to be tough. They're 6-1, 3-0 in the conference. All right, we got to find 35 points somewhere. I knew it was going to happen. I just knew it. Deep in my bones, I knew it. His grades are not good enough. Maybe that'll be enough to flip them. But we can't worry about that. Let's just worry about winning. We gotta keep winning. The recruits will come. As long as you keep on winning. That's 2 times we've been in the red zone and didn't get anything for it. There we go. Finally punched it in there. Come on. Run this clock out.
The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Yeah, really good job, offensive lineman. Let's just run to the lineman where there's nobody at. That's like a great idea.
This offense will try to milk the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Gives it on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Makes the grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Here we go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock until you
We're going to take this one down 7-3. Another defensive game.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game right at the end. You need the clutch plays.
Keeps us undefeated in the conference. We love to see it. We are bowl eligible, which is nice. We did lose Heller to Oregon. Losing a 4-star Mike. That's tough. I mean, don't have enough sway, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy. Guess their hard sell is working. We're going to try our hard sell. We're going to see. We're just losing guys left and right. I'm still kind of bummed we lost that 5-star quarterback, man. Lost a receiver and a Mike. We got all of our guys with 50 hours. Go beat up on Arkansas State. This Duke playbook for offense just is not working, and we're just not scoring enough touchdowns. Maybe that's what they needed. They just needed a little pep talk. Our defense is playing well.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think
Make us 8-2 on the year. 2 more games to go. And we got another wide receiver that went down. We're not going to be able to save him. Gives us the option to go after some vultures. There's no 4 stars available. Need a quarterback. Keep it rolling. Or try to.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium.
Give up many touchdowns. We just gave up 2. on.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bowers. Complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Working that left side. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Quarterback extends the play. Finds his man. It's Bell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On target. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got the tight end. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run it from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Going to swing it on second down. They're working that left side. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on, defense, we need to stop. That's not a stop.
Looking for a man. It's Bowers. Got it in the middle. It's Bell.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We've got to be aggressive. We've got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
They stepped out of bounds on the box score roll.
It's first and 10. He'll send the back in motion. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. He throws back to the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on third and 10. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more.
Get that one.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Bowers. Throws for the tight end. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
ACC game,
Well, no
number
question,
1 and number
they've got to
2
score a
hit
touchdown and
Miami.
get the 2-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to fire on second down. Gets rid of it.
Wow. All right, so quarterback can't throw on the right. Got it.
Opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that the rest of this game.
What, offsides?
Yeah. Gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the two-point conversion attempt is stopped.
We're taking that.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball, the ball moves. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
But you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Bro, how could you throw it that far off?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the deep shot. Catch inside the 25. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best 2-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
No, we're definitely doing this 2-point play.
A gargantuan moment here as they try to tie it up late with the 2-point conversion. He gets it into the end zone.
Yeah, let's go. Overtime, baby.
And we are all tied up late. First play of the first possession of OT. To the air, it's Bowers. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Rushes on him. No real close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now to keep this overtime drive going on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end.
All right, touchdown wins it.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight completions. If they can make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is a win.
Huge game before he goes
See,
out of
South
bounds, and
Carolina
now they've
finished
got
with
it
a
first
9.
and goal.
That's the first time I've ever seen it.
Lost to throw again. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Third and goal, and get
Get in
a
there,
that
Bowers.
football across the plane, and the game's over.
Get in there, Bowers.
It's a switch
Let's go.
forward on the sneak. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
Double overtime win.
The defense
That's
knew
huge. That
coming
keeps us
into this
undefeated
game they
in the
were going to have
conference.
their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well.
But it is
On
very
design
worrisome
runs and
that
on
our quarterback
scrambles,
cannot,
they didn't have an answer for
like,
him
has
right there.
0 accuracy.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bound.
Keep us 9-2. One more game to go, and we'll get to we'll punch our ticket to the conference championship. Let's check our conference standings. Yeah, I think we've already got us a lock. Pittsburgh took down Miami. Little Rock. Undefeated season for Little Rock. So yeah, we've already guaranteed our spot in the conference championship. Again, our recruiting board's just looking pitiful. That's what we need. We need more than one. We need like 4 or 5. We're going to get 2. We'll take it. That'll give us 4 more players we can spend hours on. So it looks like we did beat Louisiana Monroe. We're number 19 in the country. We're going to play Little Rock. I mean, it's just tough, building a team from scratch, building up your grades. Recruiting's going to be rough for a couple of years until we can get our grades up, and the only way we can do that is by winning. We're going to try to play spoiler. Little Rock Trojans 12-0, 8-0 in the conference. And this is big because if we win, we get promoted to a higher tier conference. And this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to call it an early night. We'll come back potentially tomorrow and continue as we finish the regular season 10-2. We have at least 2 more games left. We've got the Sun Belt Conference Championship. If we win that, we will get promoted to the next higher conference, which will be Conference USA. We will join the ranks of Conference USA if we win. It's going to be a big if because Little Rock is bringing the heat this year. But we'll keep it rolling. I appreciate you guys. See y'all later. Peace.